feet. See, these are off right there. I've noticed since the killing of the Supreme Leader, been going to the gas station in smaller spurts because you really have to start budgeting and planning your logistics. Oh man, it doesn't look like that stuff's gonna be going away. They got 1,500 boots on the ground to start small and it gets big. So 30-year war and then took a break. And it looks like they're back at it. Only there's a new enemy. There he goes there. It's probably going to go into that shade there. It's an all black cat, so turn around. So we did set up the idea of the time travel, which would be probably chapter 98. Shepherd Dwight East and the polar bear man known as Joseph Blackbird will time travel underwater, under the ice, in a bubble. There's a bubble that it forms, and it brings in a different, it more like warps in a pirate ship from the pirate ship that they're looking at underwater. And so it warps it up above them. And then the sharks are in the fresh water, and they're like, what in the world? We figure it out eventually over time. But at the first, it just seems like some kind of weird phenomenon that you have to put all the pieces together. Okay, so that's that. So in the next chapter, we'll be working on probably Daniel. So Daniel, what he does is he's actually not a cop. So he's not, well, he once was. He was a New York cop. He was NYPD. That was let go. So he becomes exactly like a cop. So his vehicle would look exactly like one of their vehicles. The uniform would look exactly like their uniforms. And there'd be no way of knowing unless another cop found out. And what he does is he's a genius. So he knows when to travel, where he knows their patterns, or he can see their patterns at all times. So he can travel and knows all their patterns, which you can do that probably, but you can't in Santa Monica. In Santa Monica, their scanners are traced. Or actually, I'm not traced, it's the opposite. They're encrypted. They're probably encrypted too, but he's also a hacker. So he can do his thing every once in a while, what he does. Because there has been people that have impersonated cops, and they have gotten in trouble for it because of the uniform and things like that. Okay, regardless of that, that's what ends up happening. And then I don't know for sure if that's going to be the next chapter. I just know that happens with Daniel. But I'm not for sure if that's going to be the next chapter. So I have to figure that out. It might be. Yeah, because if I describe it as what he does from the outside, you would think that he is one. So that's what you figure out. But he keeps the vehicle hidden somewhere where they can't find it, disguised, and so that he can access it. Probably it's like this thing that folds over the vehicle that's like a fake vehicle. I know it sounds weird, but it's like a collapsible vehicle. So it goes over, and then he keeps that in probably a warehouse. So if you were to open the warehouse and look in, you wouldn't see a cop car, you'd see another vehicle. Then he collapses that, and underneath is his perfectly modeled cop car. He's kind of an artist, so he paints it, and so it looks exactly the same. Someone could probably do this. Yeah, so that would be maybe the next chapter. I have to work on that one. Ooh, we got a missing dog. Well, you could stand up in this one. The shell is pretty cool. It's got a pretty cool shell. So one thing I'm going to have Daniel do when he drives around, I haven't added this, but I think he says lines like, it puts the lotion in the basket or it gets the hose again. Like he kind of jokingly, mocks that movie, Silence of the Lambs. Is she a size 14? Things like that. He imitates Ted Levine. I think I'm gonna have him do that a few times. Reading about Thomas Harris. His first book was 1972 or 75 or something. It was called Black Sunday. It was based on the Munich terrorist thing that went on in Munich. Then he wrote Red Dragon, which is really crazy. I read the plot on that one. I did know a woman named Jennifer Harris, but I ate her with a side of black beans and saltine crackers. No, I was joking. Joking.
Well, there's another one over there. Let's see. Hey, look at the gas. Watch out for that truck.
The furniture and the dress and the suit and the rug. Oh, that's wonderful. Wait a minute, the rug?
Oh, you didn't show what you ordered? That's okay. You got the Jalapeño Crunch Wrap and something else. The creamy chipotle chicken,
Make sure to check out
jalapeno honey mustard, and a crunchy taco.
Figure out the new creamy chipotle from Taco Bell. Got my hands are clean, y'all. And then we have a spicy honey mustard. So it's like fried chicken. Alright, since my hands are clean, let me taste it. So one is creamy chipotle and one is a spicy honey mustard. One's creamy chipotle. I think that's that. And this might be the spicy honey mustard. I think the new menu came out today, so they may not know it right. All right, that's a honey mustard one. I got this one for you. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
there's already sauce on your face.
Come on.
It's all yours, dear. Be careful.
Mm.
You have to work. Shh.
Mm.
Damn it. That's a new spicy jalapeno honey mustard crispy chicken wrap. So this has beans, ground beef, sour cream, pico de gallo, and all that good stuff. Ooh, my chip broke. And it comes with chips. All for the price of $2.69.
Stop the press and see all that.
Surrounded by losers, misfits and boozers, hanging by your fingernails. You made one mistake, you got burned at the stake. You're finished. Clouds again, as I
Who sings only to you, my love, my love.
Money down.
Hurry! Get in the chopper mouth! Run into the mouth!
Let's take what happened to me. I'm in the upside down. What about now? It's
And Shield Pest Solution. Rodent roofing, mosquitoes, wasps, ants, bedbugs, termites, roaches, and more.
Locked behind the door. Just no time to stop and get away. 'Cause I work so hard to make it every day. When the common people breathe and fill the air.
If I knew about that deal, I wouldn't have dropped any hot.
Gouge your way. You can gouge your way.
And so the conversation turned, and many fantasies were learned. On that day, keep feeling fascination.
Finally, the pieces are coming together. The next chapter will be the officer, Daniel Lucius Copex, who appears to be an officer, finds this migrant, and he attempts, eventually goes, and this all this stuff happens, and eventually he starts to try to choke him right next to the Trinity River. The only thing is that the migrant has taken some jiu-jitsu classes and knows how to get away and pin and actually almost pin the officer down and run off. So he runs, and then so he files a complaint, but it's all done in Spanish because he's a migrant. It'll be done in Spanish too. I know a way to do it in Spanish, even without speaking Spanish. There's a way to do it. It's called Google Translator. Then that will be filed, and that goes to filed at the police department. It's filed as someone impersonating an officer. Well, eventually, Doc Shelby in Alaska wants to find out who this guy is that Lady Shelby has been hanging out with, and she eventually confesses. And he was camped out at the Denny Reservation, but he moved further away from where the Great Mountain is, and he finds his location and gets a microdot off the vehicle, which pins the vehicle to Fort Worth and to the police department, and also as the vehicle being an FPIU, which is a Ford Police Interceptor Utility Truck. That's how he knows. Then he begins basically hacking and finding reports in the Fort Worth Police Department files and finds out that there was someone impersonating. Then he finds out that there's a good chance that he's basically the one that they're looking for in that area, who is Shepard Dwight East. Once he confronts him with that, he tells him, or it may be the other way around, he finds out who he is first, and then he finds out that he's innocent, and he finds out there's an impersonator, and then that gets a good reason for a mission. Because after all, he was harmed by the police, so he decides to adjust and find this guy. And that's whenever they move their equipment in, and we have maybe some more training about cloaking and flying. They can fly, and they can even go underwater and things like that. So then they start doing their Remo Williams style searching for Daniel, and then eventually find him. And there's a black cat thing, because Daniel's afraid of black cats. They find that out about him. They find things about him. They spy on him for a while. And they find his different vehicles that he has, but they don't get to his version of the FPIU, which is kept in a shed under a collapsible van, basically like a fake-looking van shell, so the van can cover it up. Because if that thing gets discovered, then he's big time busted. But he keeps it in a shed, and he covers it with the shell of the van, basically the body of a van. But they end up finding that too as well, and they find out everything about him, and then they finally trank him, and he ends up in Alaska in his underwear and given over to the FBI. They get on to a submarine, and that's, well, almost the finale. Then Shep goes back to Fort Worth, and that's when, you know, in the movie, the Blackened would be playing by Metallica, and there'd be smoke over Fort Worth, and all these fire alarms and burglary alarms going off, and complete chaos. And that would lead us to Dog Night Out. Cuckoo. That's my favorite. New York cheesecake. It's a coconut cream pie. This actually looks pretty good too, right here. It's a slice of cake for $5.99. Pretty good size cake too. These are what, tiramisu's? Yeah, tiramisu's, pick-me-ups. And here's Cheesecake Factory. This looks really good. Total $5.99 for a good slice of cheesecake. German chocolate. No, it's Peter Rabbit. And you can ask Kiss, the band. They like the black and white cookies. You can't find them down in the South. Strawberry and cream, these kind of look like them a little bit, but I can't find them anywhere. You can find them at every gas station, every convenience store and gas station and convenience store in New York City. They're all over the place. You buy them and you eat them. Here, you can't find them. The one cookie that you usually find in New York is the black and white. It looks a little like this. These are known as black and whites. They're very similar, but they're not the actual New York kind. New York kind are bigger, and they're not as like that. These are iced cream cookies. They're very similar to this, though. You probably could maybe survive on those for a little while, if you you have to have black and white cookies. Right. What do you do? Just throw it in there?
Yeah, but we already have the foil.
Is it pork rib?
Yep, it's pork.
So it's from a pig.
Yep.
It's pig rib.
Yep. These come.
The Jews eat cookies. Okay, they got Jubies. Here's something that might be worth it. It's actually The Last Jedi. It's $4.95. This is kind of a you have to get something like that. Let's see. These are all Blu-ray. These are pretty good. This is like the closest you get to Blockbuster. And you get to keep it, too. These are Avengers. This made like $400 million. Probably have to get those later. I'm just getting the stuff that's necessary. This is actually a good movie. It's Joaquin. It's about the smartphone. Yeah, but here's the Avengers. That made like $400 million, like $1 billion or something, more than that, I think. It made more money than any movie in the entire world. It made a lot of money. Like, I don't know how much it made. I think opening weekend it was like 400 million or $1 billion or something. Look at this. Old school Count Dracula. King boxers. Horrible bosses. If anything, this would be the one. Then they've got these. Some $8 and some $5. Action classics. Whoa. Pets. Yeah. Life of Pets. Looney Tunes. Jurassic, which one? Oh, it's part 3. I've never seen it. $5. Mummy. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I walk out of the second one. I like the TV one. No, this is Annabelle. Looked like it though. Yeah, it's hard to get right here. This one right here, the original It, I think. Skarsgård It. That's what I call it. The Tim Curry one's better though. Let's see. How about Stephen King right there? Baby Bosses. A lot of Baby Boss. Alec Baldwin. Let's see. Mortal Kombat. Firestarter. Stephen King. I have a Stephen King collection. It's actually pretty good. It's Drew Barrymore when she was younger. It's a pretty good one. The Blues Brothers are right here with the original. $8 original Blues Brothers. Looks like. Blues Brothers like sequel or something. Something right here doesn't say though. Might say on this one. Looks like the originals in there is actually pretty good. National Lampoon kind of types of people that made it. Saturday Night Live basically made it, but it was a thing that made him pretty rich. I might go with this one. It's got Mark Hamill. It's worth it. Here's another thing I don't need right here, so I just film it.
I don't know if I want to. Welcome to Texas.
I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. A mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Oh. I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get bolder, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid. Okay, hang on, I messed up. Take this off here. Let me see. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, and even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. That's the part that's hard. Anyway, there's a hard part in it. I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills. The landslide brought me down. Mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Oh. I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. I gotta work on that part before I try to do it. The tricky part is I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older. Yeah, so it's just one. I've been afraid of changing, but I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. I took my love, I took it down. Climbed a mountain, I turned around, and I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hills. The landslide brought me down. Mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, and even children get older, and I'm getting older too. I'm getting older too. I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. And I'm getting older too. I took my love and take it down, and I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide will bring it down. You see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide will bring it down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the